OK Sports. With Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson, plus our reporter, Allie LaForce. Now let's check out the starters for Brooklyn. Russell Westbrook out there with Edwards. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then it's Brandon Ingram. And for San Antonio, and it's Muhammad in at the 5. Here we go. And Brooklyn with possession here. Edwards, a pass to Keenan. Bowen with a rebound.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Here's Parker. Pass to Bowen. Here's Muhammad. Here's Parker. The wide open shot is on the money.
I tell you, it always feels great getting those first points on the board.
And will that get him rolling? Will it get his team rolling? This should be an interesting night.
Now here's Westbrook. And finished off by Westbrook.
The absolute ferocity from Russell Westbrook. The rim. My goodness, how you feeling?
San Antonio with the ball. Here's Ginobili, driving inside, and he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
It's his first trip to the line. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Keenan. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot, so he'll get a pair at the line.
Hey, you can't block it. Sending him to the line could be the next best thing.
Brooklyn shooting their first free throws of the game.
Taking 2 shots.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
Parker, no good.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
Right, he stays connected and great timing on the contest.
The ideal fast break option. Westbrook plays with energy and explosion in the open court.
Ginobili. Adebayo grabs the board. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. And finished off by Westbrook.
Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
On offense, here is San Antonio. 4-point game. Pass to Duncan. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his first foul.
Yeah, they've been pretty careless so far, racking up a number of fouls in very little time.
And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Down low. It's picked off.
What outstanding defensive anticipation and a poor decision passing.
Blocked. Here's Duncan. Parker outside. Puts it up from the high post. Adebayo grabs the board.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Here's Parker following the bucket by Brooklyn.
Timeout.
And Greg Popovich has called timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here.
Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
Well, night in and night out, sometimes it's a battle of runs. Who has the most?
So both teams making some changes here. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes play. And he lobs it up to the rim. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
Gliding the pass to where it needed to be.
Wow, a strong finish to seal the deal. Offensive rebound, Adebayo, no good. San Antonio trails by 4. It's stolen by Ingram. Inside. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Brooklyn.
I must say their defensive intensity has been impressive so far. Really making it hard for the offense to hold on to the ball.
I think.
Oh, wow! Incredible!
Guys, you get a look at how dynamic a force Edwards can be. Makes both the defensive play and then goes ahead and scores it himself.
Into the lane. And Edwards slams it in.
Man, that was fast. They're already up by double digits.
Wow, they've come out strong. Control the pace, assert their will. Nice.
That one's good for 2.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And San Antonio making a change here.
First personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution for your home team.
We've got 1:08 left in the first quarter here. Ingram, the pass to Westbrook. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Here's Bowen. The three-pointer off the mark. Brooklyn with the ball. They're on an 18-6 run. Edwards can't hit. San Antonio trails by 10. Pass to Bowen. All alone. Jump shot is good.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Here's Ingram. That's good. And so Westbrook with the assist. Ingram's got 6.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Westbrook, the pass to Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
The offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior.
Here's Adebayo. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Brooklyn going into the break up 12. They hold a real solid lead right now. Love their approach tonight. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Brooklyn.
Simply put, they look totally fearless on the defensive end.
Well, very disruptive in that first period. They never allowed the offense to get comfortable.
And it's Bowen in at the shooting guard position. On target from range. Bowen's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Defensive mix-up there. He's the last guy you want to leave open.
And for Brooklyn, they've got D'Angelo Russell. Bam Adebayo is out there with Brandon Ingram. And it's Stoudemire in at power forward.
Inside, Bam really doesn't hold back. He takes his shot right through the foul.
And so he makes both from the line. San Antonio trails by 11. Oh, they get a hand on it. Stolen by Russell. Takes it inside. And then Russell with the dunk.
Oh, man, how good is he at turning on the Jets and getting to that next level? D'Angelo Russell, fearless, driving on the interior.
And there's the foul. It's on D'Angelo Russell. That'll be a second foul of the game. Parker, he's checked in for San Antonio.
Substitution on the court.
Buries it. He's 2 for 4 in this game.
Now, this guy plays with such confidence and an ability to score in a variety of ways. Nice.
Keenan gets the bucket.
What you love about D'Angelo Russell, he can impact winning with both his scoring and his passing.
Stolen by Collins. To the middle. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
And Greg Popovich has called timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
All right, that was your dance team. Make some noise.
San Antonio with the ball. Down by 15. Parker against Russell. Now here's Parker. Just 5 to shoot. 4-3. Connects from downtown. Parker's got 7.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
Putting some extra juice on that tomahawk, fellas. No one is going to stop that.
Man, when he's coming in with that level of force, that's just too much right there. Russell against Parker. Pass to Rose. Fires from the line. Brooklyn pulls it in.
Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you wonder, should he have moved it just one pass more?
San Antonio trails by 14. To the wing on the left. And San Antonio hits again from deep.
An excellent job of taking what the defense is giving.
And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
Please give a big round of applause for your dance team.
Both teams deciding to change it up.
Dance team, make some noise.
And it's Westbrook with the ball for Brooklyn. They lead by 11. Pass to Ingram. And no good, trying to use the glass. Parker outside. Here in quarter 2, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Duncan, no good. Brooklyn leading by 11. Here's Edwards. To the inside, Keenan. He connects, and now he's 4 for 6 in today's game.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Pass to Bowen.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Here's Duncan. Rose, the pass to Parker. Shoots over Westbrook. Parker, no good. And Brooklyn with possession here. Westbrook can't hit. On offense, here is San Antonio. It's a 13-point game. It's stolen by Ingram. Stoudemire, the pass to Edwards. Ooh, it's stolen away. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. Third team foul. Substitution for your home team.
1:29 left in the first half of basketball. Pass to Horry. Now Robinson. Parker outside. 6 to shoot. To the paint. And that one is stuffed right through.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today. Here's Westbrook. And then Westbrook slams it in.
Explosive, right? It would be one of the first words that come to mind. Yes, he's a point guard. Yes, he's a big-time athlete.
San Antonio trails by 13. 51 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Here's Ginobili. Off target from outside.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Oh, my God. That was impressive. How many guys can flush it like this man?
Not many, that's for sure. He can really fly.
He's a force. I mean, it gets a lot easier when you face little to no resistance.
Anthony Edwards.
And this will be a second trip to the free throw line.
14 foul.
The first one falls. Adebayo's checked in for Brooklyn. Russell comes in for Edwards. Hits both from the stripe. Brooklyn leading by 13. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Brooklyn shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. Both shots good from the stripe. Now Parker. He has 7, and there's the foul. It's on D'Angelo Russell. That's his 3rd foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the line for 2. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. First one falls for him. And he makes both free throws. And here's Russell. And then Russell with the dunk.
D'Angelo Russell rises up and drops the hammer.
Parker against Russell. Parker passes to Bowen. The 3. That one doesn't drop. That'll count. The clock runs out, and we are headed to halftime. Brooklyn out in front, up by 15. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. San Antonio trails by 15. And it's Duncan in at the 4 spot. So that's who Greg Popovich starts the second half with. Inside. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Ginobili, pass to Bowen. Rebounded by Ingram. Brooklyn leading by 15. Here's Adebayo. The rebound by Duncan. Duncan's got his 4th rebound in this one. Oh, there's the alley. Ooh, stolen by Westbrook. In transition, here they come. And it's Ingram with the basket on the assist from Adebayo. Ingram's got 8 points.
And Adebayo showing another element of his game. Nice vision to set up the bucket.
Ingram with the double team. Pass to Duncan. Here's Ginobili. Pounded by Westbrook. Here's Muhammad. Over Ingram. Oh, blocked by Ingram. And as it goes out of bounds, San Antonio will keep possession. Second half rolling along, about a minute played here. Just 3 to shoot. Here's Parker. San Antonio again can't hit. Parker against Ingram.
And an excellent job distributing the ball tonight. You can really see his feel for the game.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
And we've got a timeout called by Greg Popovich. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. San Antonio trails by 19. Pass to Ginobili. Fires the 3. Here's Duncan. And Ingram with the block. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Ingram. And we're just about a minute and a half into the 3rd quarter of basketball. And it's Edwards with the ball for Brooklyn. And again, Brandon Ingram. Ingram's got 6 in the quarter.
The ever-expanding skill set of Edwards. Nice dish right there.
Parker outside. There's a screen. Pass to Duncan. Back to Parker. Ooh, poked away. Out of bounds. It'll be Brooklyn's ball.
Away team ball.
Brooklyn leading by 19. 2 minutes gone in this 3rd quarter now. Edwards gets the bucket.
Yeah, Anthony Edwards in the painted area is going to be a force. Size, strength, and hops. Look out.
And their biggest problem so far, taking care of the ball.
Yeah, they've made some great plays, but way too many turnovers.
And Russell Westbrook gets the whistle that time. That'll be a second foul of the game. Let's go with a three. Knocks down the triple. Ginobili's got 9.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
And there's the call. It's on Bam Adebayo. That's his first foul. San Antonio trails by 18. Ooh, stolen by Westbrook.
You love that defensive effort right there showing up.
That one goes in.
Well, that's the acceleration of Russell Westbrook. Good night, defense. You had no chance.
Parker against Edwards. Pass to Bowen. Jacks up a 3. And San Antonio hits again from deep.
Well, as usual, this guy cooking on the offensive end. But right now, the other guys on his team have got to step forward.
Brooklyn making a switch here.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Double team on Ingram. Down low. And finished off by Westbrook.
Are you serious? That is some power from a point guard.
Oh, I love backcourt players with some ups.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
San Antonio with the ball. Trailing by 19. Out left to the wing. Pass to Udrich. Here's Bowen. Guarded by Edwards. From outside the arc. And the three-pointer goes. Bowen's got 6 in the quarter.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
And Greg Popovich has called timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
D'Angelo Russell, he's checked in for Brooklyn. A minute 4 left to play in the third quarter here. Ginobili. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. Tries to break his ice. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. At 6'9", Bam Adebayo is on the shorter side of centers. Yet he is elite defensively, Grant.
He's been top 5 in Defensive Player of the Year voting a bunch of times. Bam has an incredible motor, a great IQ, and he's a switchable big. That's huge in today's game.
To the middle. And then Adebayo slams it in.
Yeah, his eyes opened wide. Adebayo knew he had a chance to do something special.
San Antonio trails by 20. 13 feet out. And he connects with a jumper. Adebayo passes to Ingram. Edwards with it. Outside for Ingram. In transition. Pushing it up now. It's tipped. And a slam dunk by Ingram.
And this is what we've come to expect from this guy, right? Not only making a ton of shots, but being efficient while doing so.
These are his first free throws of the game.
Second personal foul.
And the first one at the line is good.
Shooting for the away team.
No good on the second free throw. 1 second left. And some nice defense there to end the quarter. A big-time effort for Brandon Ingram, providing a lot of energy for Brooklyn. 8. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Brooklyn leading by 21. On the floor for Brooklyn, they've got Bam Adebayo, Russell Westbrook out there with D'Angelo Russell. And it's Stoudemire in at the 4.
At his speed, Westbrook somehow still able to scan the floor and find his guys. That's nice.
Westbrook against Parker. Pass to Duncan. Uses the glass to drop it in. Brooklyn with the ball. And then Adebayo slams it in.
What a confident dunk by Adebayo. He knows there's little the defense can do once he's elevated.
Here's Barry, pounded by Westbrook. Here's Ori. Here's the 3. Brooklyn pulls it in. Adebayo's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Russell.
Look out below! You have the sense that D'Angelo Russell likes to play through contact. This is a tough-minded player.
And Russell Westbrook gets the whistle that time. That's his 3rd foul so far. And San Antonio making a change here. Rose is checked in. Just over a minute played here in the 4th. Here's Parker. It's deflected. Brunson with it. Shoots a fadeaway. That shot's good. Russell making the play. Russell's got 3 assists in the game. All right, guys, a breakdown here of the hustle stats for Brooklyn.
Their defense has been on point all game long. They're out hustling the shooters and swatting down plenty of shots.
What about the defensive intensity they've had in this one? Jumping passing lanes, poking the ball away, just doing a great job creating chaos.
Here's Fultz. Rebound by San Antonio. Parker outside.
Great teamwork and great timing.
Oh, spectacular play. Brooklyn with the ball. Here's Brunson. Cash money from 16 feet away. Brunson's gotten 4 this quarter.
Yeah, we talk about having a high shot IQ. Jalen Brunson, just 4 shots. You want to concede the mid-range jumper? He's more than content to take it.
Personal foul. 2nd team foul. Now into the lineup for your home team, Nazir Mohammed.
Pass to Bowen. Back to Parker. Fires for 3. Brooklyn pulls it in. Stoudemire's got 5 rebounds tonight. And Brooklyn with possession here. And here's Brunson from the arc. Bowen with a rebound. Bowen's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Parker. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
3rd team foul. At the line for your home team.
First free throw is good.
Taking 2 shots.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. And there's the rejection.
Well, that's the energy and effort that D'Angelo Russell brings on the defensive end. This guy has got the ability to be a factor there.
Oh, wasted no time on that one.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
It's hard not to want payback when you give up a 3 at the other end, but it can force you to rush things.
San Antonio again can't hit. Brooklyn with the ball. They're on a 13-5 run. The rebound by Duncan. San Antonio with the ball. And there's the foul. It's on D'Angelo Russell. That'll be foul number 5 on him.
Personal foul. 4th team foul.
A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the 4th. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Russell. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he'll sit the rest of this one out. Brooklyn making a switch here.
Number 35.
Good on both. A minute 37 left in the 4th quarter here. Here's Rose. Pass to Stoudemire. Back to Rose. To the left wing. Here's Parker. Hits the trifecta.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Now here's Rose. Not a lot of room. Brunson finds Rose. Rebound by San Antonio. Got a piece of it. In transition, here they come!
The vision by Rose, right? Hits the open man. He's creating for others, and this guy is so tough to deal with.
Parker against Fultz. Pass to Ginobili. Here's Muhammad. 46 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Outside Brunson. And they're running. Here's Duncan. Oh, the teardrop falls in.
Such a graceful move, showing off the floater game.
Here's Rose. The rebound by Duncan. We've got 22 seconds left in the game. And the basket by Bowen.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
They can simply hold on to the ball here.
No question, B.A. They deserve the win.
Rose can't connect. Up top, Parker. So we see Brooklyn get the win here. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident.